The story begins by showing the leader of a group of apes that we know who else but Caesar. Unfortunately, Caesar died of old age. So make the monkey sad, and his name will remain remembered forever. 300 years later and the earth has changed completely. Humans are rarely found. The story will focus on a young ape named Noah. This time Noah has to go on an adventure to find an eagle egg. Accompanied by two friends named Suna and Anaya. The three of them look for an eagle egg to prove that they are strong and mature. After several days of searching, they finally found the eagle's nest. But in the nest there are only 3 eggs, while the rules of the chairman must leave at least 1 egg so that the bird can still breed. Then Noah still did not get his eggs and he saw an eagle nest in the tallest building. Noah climbed up, despite being warned by his friends. But even so Noah managed to reach the nest. But there was a problem, because the mother eagle is aware of Noah's existence. Until Noah fell. But luckily Noah managed to reach a nearby building. After that they will return to the village, but it turns out that Noah's blanket was stolen by humans. Noah and his friends followed him, but their pursuit was stopped because humans entered the tunnel and the area was forbidden by their leader. The 3 of them took Noah's blanket back and immediately returned to the village. Arriving in the village, Noah and others were greeted with joy because they managed to return with eagle eggs. Not forgetting, Noah also met her mother, who told Noah to immediately see her father, the village chief there. After meeting his father, Noah gave him a blanket because humans were considered dangerous by them and should be avoided. Noah's father was very proud of his son because he could take eagle eggs in the tallest building. Because his own father was the ornithologist and their clan was the Eagle clan. After that Noah's father gave Noah's blanket to the chairman there for advice. And in the end a monkey trust was sent to repel humans who roam the village area. That night, Noah heard a noise from the food storage. And Noah intends to check it out. It turns out that it was a man who intended to steal food. But the problem arises because Noah's eagle egg broke due to the act of humans just now. Of course, Noah was confused because the ceremony would be held at sunrise. So Noah finally decided to look for another egg that night. Although his actions will be very risky. Just a few kilometers away Noah heard the sound of a quarrel between apes. So the curious Noah immediately checked it out, which turned out to be her father's messenger monkey who had died after fighting with some masked monkeys. But unfortunately another herd of apes came and smelled a human smell from Noah's blanket. So the apes were about to go to Noah's village. By the direction of the horse belonging to his father's messenger. In the end Noah can only run to the village because her horse has been caught by a herd of masked monkeys. Unfortunately Noah is late because his village has been burned and his flock has been beaten and captured by fellow apes. And the ape uses an electrified weapon. Noah wanted to save her father. And instead of saving himself, Noah's father was busy freeing the flock of eagles that were there. A gorilla attacked them both. Even so they both tried their hardest to fight back. But in the end they had to lose to make Noah fall and her father was killed. When morning came, it turned out that Noah was still alive and the state of her village had been burned. Noah was also very sad to see her father's body no longer moving. And he decided to bury him and promised to bring his clan home. Noah had no other choice but to follow his clan and pass through the tunnel that had been forbidden. Noah then continued walking until she finally found her mother's cloth. But soon a storm appeared, making Noah unable to continue the journey and rest there. The next day Noah found her father's eagle son. Unfortunately, he still wasn't able to control it. Noah then continued walking and she had to stop because she saw a puff of smoke that she thought was a group of monkeys. But suddenly it even fell right on the fire. After that Noah met an orangutan named Raka, who thought Noah was a herd of evil apes. But Noah admits that she followed in their footsteps to save her clan. Make Raka finally believe. The man then showed me the book. Because in Caesar's time, the apes understood the content of books. Noah then wondered because Caesar's name was also called by the masked ape. And it makes Raka upset because the teaching of Caesar is not like that. Raka also explained that Caesar's teachings did not kill fellow apes. And Raka is also sure that in Caesar's time apes and humans lived side by side. Even apes were taken care of by humans. However, today humans are considered extinct and considered primitive creatures. As they continue their journey, they encounter humans. Making Raka, who was there, decided to come with Noah to get to know the world more widely. In the middle of the road, Eagleson also continued to follow Noah everywhere. The night before, a human being followed them. Raka then gave him a meal and did not forget to give the cloth for his mother Noah's blanket. Although initially Noah refused because the cloth was very important to her. Because he could not sleep, Noah went around until he found a telescope that made Noah very amazed when he saw it. So as a known human named May was also amazed to see the stars. The next day they continue their journey by inviting May, although Noah initially refuses, but Raka still invites her. But soon they meet another group of people. But humans there are like animals that can't talk and are very primitive. May, who was there, could only be sad because she saw the condition of the remaining humanity. After that, Noah decided to leave while Raka stayed with the humans. Soon, a group of masked apes return and begin to capture the humans, forcing them all, including May, to flee. May then almost gets caught, but luckily Noah, who came back, managed to save her, and Raka also managed to survive. Then they both ran away from there. After feeling safe, May turns out to be able to talk and still be a normal human. Makes them both very surprised. May has been hiding everything for her own safety. May also admitted that all this time he was alone. As night falls, Noah spends her time repairing weapons, which Noah managed to fix. In the morning they continued their journey and had to pass through a bridge that was already fragile in the swift current of the river. There was no other choice, they immediately crossed, but the problem arose again because the apes had previously been waiting for Noah's arrival there. May falls into the river and Noah is cornered. But Raka had to be washed into the river because the rope was cut by the gorilla. Left them both, and brought to the kingdom of the apes, are very large, located on the outskirts of the coast. Then Noah is directed towards the dam while May enters the ship. May is then put in a room and meets a man named Trevitan, who work for the government, and May is asked so that she can be useful for the future if she wants to stay alive. Meanwhile, on the other side, Noah finally meets Suna and the other monkeys who were used as slaves. In addition, Noah was also able to meet her mother, who survived the attack that night. After that, the apes gathered because the king named Proximus came. It turns out that Proximus took the name Caesar and misunderstood his acorn. The apes were also forced to submit to him. Noah, who was there, could only be silent and could not do anything. Proximus' plan this time is to open a bunker because he believes that if inside he can make himself strong and have advanced tools belonging to humans. The experiment this time, they tried to bomb the bunker door by being pulled by the apes. Unfortunately, the Proximus experiment failed. After that, Noah was called to the presence of Proximus, and inside he also met Iana, who became a servant. The reason Noah was summoned was because Proximus was amazed by Noah, who managed to repair Trevitan's weapon. Proximus plans to evolve the apes by opening a bunker that can make the apes strong. In addition, it turned out that all this time May was not alone. She had previously with her entourage intended to get into the bunker. But Proximus's men managed to finish them all off. Even so, Proximus still does not know how to open the bunker, and May chose to keep her mouth shut. Proximus also tries to persuade Noah not to believe in the human race. After that, Noah was made sad because he failed to keep his promise to his father to bring his clan home. But her mother always encouraged her. But somehow Eagleson suddenly wants to be friends with Noah for the first time. The night Trevitan left, Noah approached May. Of course, Noah is upset because May has lied to her all this time. This time May needs Noah's help, but Noah gave a condition that May must be honest. May then admitted that she intended to go into the bunker because it contained items that could make humans continue to live, and she also knew how to get into the bunker. That way Noah finally wants to help. Noah then invites Anaya and also Suna. But Anaya refused to come because she was too afraid to help. In the end, it was only Noah and Suna who helped. But soon Iana came because she could not let her friends. They planned to create an explosive that would be installed in the dam just in case, since the contents inside the bunker could be damaged if submerged in water. They all began to work to carry out the plan. But soon Trevitan comes to warn May because she should be grateful to be alive because of Proximus. May tries to get him to join, but Trevitan refuses, leading May to kill him for being dangerous. After that, the four of them intend to enter the bunker through the back, and they have to pass through the rocks hit by the waves. Not only that, they also had to climb a very high bunker, but in the end they made it. They then went into a very large bunker until Mai finally managed to turn on the electrical power in the bunker. I asked Noah to wait, while he took the signal receiver, and inside there are also many weapons. While Noah and others found human belongings and ape picture books in confinement. When at the front door they also found several tanks in considerable numbers. And after that Mai opened the bunker door for the first time. It turns out that Proximus was already waiting ahead, and he told Noah if May had lied. All this was done so that May could escape from there and get what she wanted. Proximus then threatens Noah with the death of her mother if she does not tell him of May's plans in the bunker. But in the end May immediately shot Proximus's men to death. Proximus, amazed by the weapon, lets May go, because there must be a lot of similar weapons inside. But before escaping, May blows up the dam so that seawater goes directly into the bunker. Make all the apes instantly scatter to save themselves. But Noah took her father's place and told the apes to go up immediately. Noah then tries to block the gorilla who is constantly chasing her. But in the end Noah managed to trap the gorilla and managed to drown him. Noah then approached her friends who were upstairs. But suddenly Proximus directly attacked him blindly. And no one dares to fight him. Proximus is upset that Noah has already destroyed his plans with May. I know the eagles are on it. Noah began to sing to the eagles for help. All the apes then began to sing together until Proximus could do nothing. And in the end the eagles began to attack Proximus, making Proximus unable to resist until he finally fell. Long story short, Noah village is back to normal. Then Mai also came to say goodbye. But even so Noah was disappointed with May. Moreover, man and ape cannot coexist. Then May, who turned out to be immune to the virus, gave her colleague a signal device to contact everyone around the world. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Noah and Suna come to the telescope, and when the signal is turned on, it turns out that there are still many normal humans who survive. After that the film ends.